Greetings and salutations, people of the internet. This is Master RBG, and today I have a very special video for all of you. Now, as anyone who's watched this channel for a few months or more can tell you, it's run on a very small budget. And they would be correct. Master RBG Reviews is run on only the finest of shoestring budgets. Don't believe me? Well, prepare to be amazed as I show you my budgeting prowess. This week, I will undertake a special challenge. A challenge I shall hereby dub the Cheapskate Gamer Challenge. But because we cannot live in a world of chaos, this challenge must have rules. Rule number 1. I can only spend the money collected in my coin bank. Rule number 2. I will use the funds on Steam exclusively. No utilizing sites like Humble Bundle or Fanatical to get discounted Steam codes. Rule number 3. The games must be well reviewed on the platform and cost actual money. So, no free-to-play games and no low-quality 99-cent games. The goal is to get as many quality games on Steam as possible without going over the budget. Ready, set, go! Okay, I won't bore you with the lead up too much here, mostly because I have no footage of what went down, but I'll get you caught up to speed. I went to my local grocery store and used their Coinstar machine to redeem my coins for a Steam voucher. I did this because 1, the grocery store is way closer than my bank is, and has better hours of operation, and 2, they don't charge you for using Coinstar if you redeem it for a voucher or gift card. So, with Steam voucher in hand, I traveled back to my place to redeem it and start the challenge proper. Let's do it. Okay, boys and girls, I am back home. I have redeemed my voucher, and I got a whole $34.20, which I'm not gonna lie, is kind of impressive. My coin bank is not exactly the biggest in the world, so the fact that it was holding that much is kind of impressive, not gonna lie. So let's see. Of course, on Steam there are a lot of games, a lot of options here, so let's see what we got to work with, huh? I don't think so. Let's fast forward a bit, shall we? Okay, so after a little searching, I've decided to go ahead and check out what applicable deals I might have on my account. I got 10% off one here. Not sure about that one. I did like Overcooked, so I'm not sure. I might like this other game by the same team. This one's just 60% off a Solitaire. Skip. Ooh, Dying Light. I have wanted to try that. Let's see, 75% off, so that'd leave it at, what, like 15? I don't know, that's a pretty sizable chunk of my money here. Okay, so doing what I probably should have done in the first place. Just look at my wish list and organize them by what's currently on discount. So we got Quantum Conundrum, which admittedly has been on here for a long time. It looks like it definitely has some possibilities. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this one. I'm feeling it. Little surprised this one was technically published by Square Enix. Really didn't see that part coming, but okay. Okay, what else have we got? Ooh, Streets of Red, Devil's Dare Deluxe. Okay. Ha! The words of Captain America. I understood that reference. Ooh, most bizarre crossover you've ever seen. Well, that sounds like a challenge. A challenge that I just might be willing to accept. Not to mention, it does have our boy Jim Sterling in there. Well, I can't very well let Jim f***ing Sterling's son down, so okay, picking that one too. Okay, ooh, haven't seen this one in a dog's age. The Stillness of the Wind. Now I remember this one's a little on the sad side. It's not really funny and silly like most of the other ones I review, but you know what? This one could just be a pick for me. Not everything I have to do has to be used for a review. But you know what? If there's demand for it, I would do a review of this one. But only if there's demand. Okay. Well, obviously, gonna go ahead and add this little fella to the list. Of course, Disgaea 2. Yeah, I bet most of you thought I was only gonna pick indie games and nothing else. But you're wrong. I'd pick some AAA titles too if the price was right. And you know what? It just might be. I dumped a lot of hours into the very first Disgaea game, and I actually loved the daylights out of it. Played on the DS, I think it was? Yeah, I played the first Disgaea game on the DS. A lot of fun. I enjoyed it immensely. So I'm assuming that this one should be pretty good too. I'm not sure how well optimized for PC it is, but I guess we'll find out. In fact, there's probably a pretty good chance this may end up as a future abridged Let's Play. So keep an eye out for that. And with that said, this one's getting added to the list. Okay, so to try and stop this video from taking literally an eternity to get finished, I'm going to try and sum up some of the next bits here. So, I ended up coming across a game called Muse Dash, which is a bizarre little rhythm game that's honestly surprisingly colorful and very anime-ish. And first time I ever heard about it was through Jesse Cox of all people. It looked pretty interesting. It's like $3, so I decided I was going to go for it. Went ahead and purchased it. In addition to this, I also ended up picking up Sam and Max Hit the Road, which actually holds a very dear place in my heart. It was one of the first really big point-and-click adventure games that I truly grew to love that wasn't by Humongous Entertainment. Just saying. Oh, like you guys never played Putt-Putt. Don't be ridiculous. Even PBG played those. Granted, he played them as an adult, but whatever, that doesn't matter. Anywho, moving on, it was finally down to what was going to be the last game I was going to pick. Only had a couple bucks left at this point, so had to pick carefully. Okay, so Light. Leet? Not quite sure how this one's supposed to actually be pronounced, to be honest. But okay, it's an RPG game, and you're accompanied by a dragon, in human form apparently, who eats lies. Alright, well that's different. And the graphics are unique looking. Alright, I like where this is going. And hey, for a little less than $1.50, that's not bad. Let's see, alright. Well, it's been a long time since I reviewed any RPGs on this channel. Might not be a bad idea. Might give this one a shot. Alright, well, if we're gonna go with this one for our final game, go ahead and add that to the cart. And now it's time to double check. And let's see how we did. So, in the end, we were able to get 7 games whose regular prices would equal out to be about $63.99, and we only ended up using $33.22 out of our grand total of $34.20. That's not too shabby. We probably could have gotten a little closer to our budget total, but I don't think that's half bad for our first attempt, do you? Nah. Not to mention, got a pretty decent mix of games out of the deal. And when you consider this is all done with no Steam summer sale or winter sale involved, it becomes even more impressive. So, not bad for a first try. But before I go, were there any games that I purchased today that you might be interested in seeing a review of in the near future? If so, let me know down in the comments section. Anyhow, that about does it for this time, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hey, leave me a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more of my nonsense in the future, hit that subscribe button. And if you'd like to be the very first on your block to be alerted the moment I post any new content here on YouTube, hit that notification bell. And if you'd like some suggestions for other videos made by yours truly, then how about these? Over here, you can check out my review from last week for a little game called Kids. It's pretty weird, but at least the video's fairly short. And over here, you can check out my abridged Let's Play for Just Cause 3, which is about as over the top as you could really hope to get. Check out either one, they're both fantastic, just like you guys have been. Until next time, this is Master RBG, signing off.